And I am sitting here at my kids' school waiting to pick them up. I've got a bit of time left, so I'm just gonna do a really quick Periscope. Um, I was working with one of my designers. I have 13 designers that I work with, plus my lead designer. And, well, I guess 12 designers plus my lead is 13 in total. And we were talking about a few of our clients and how sometimes they ask to try certain things or do this instead of that, or put this color from their color palette in there instead of that color, or swap the fonts around so that they're the opposite. They just like to see different options, I guess, or try different things. And of course, we want the client to always be happy and to love whatever it is that we're working on with them, whether it's a logo, a website, any social media graphics. We want them to love it. But what I do want to share with you is just another, I think I've said this before, which is trust your designer. They know what they're doing. And when they give you an option or a couple options, however it works, depending on who you're working with and the work that you're doing, I typically give one option at a time. But it's always the best option based on the information that I have and the color palettes that I have and the fonts that I have to work with. It's not the first option that I've come up with. Does that make sense? So it's not the first option, it's the best option. And so when a client comes and says, well, can you try this and this and this instead? Most often we've already tried it and it didn't work. And we are happy to show you that it doesn't work. But in general, just trust your designer and go with what they're kind of the advice that they're giving. You wouldn't necessarily go to a doctor and the advice that they give to you, you would say, well, why don't we do this instead? And it's not related to the problem. They give you the best advice for the circumstances that are there. So the same thing with, me and my team, as well as other designers, I'm sure, that they give you the best option, not the first option. So we've usually already tried what you're asking. So trust your designer, and feedback is always great, but just know that we're giving you the best option with what we've got. Okay, thanks guys. See you later.